What's going on, party people? My name is Solomon. I am an artist, and thus I go by Solomon the Artiste. So this is my first video of 2020. I really had this plan to just, jump into 2020 doing videos every day, or at least just shooting something, shooting multiple videos to be able to upload something every single day, and it just plain didn't work out like that. I had things to do, family to help out, just trying to get my life together still, so to speak. But I figured now that I'm back in LA and I'm shooting these self-tape auditions, let me just sort of take advantage of the moment. I've got a video right now that's sort of uploading, and I gotta send it once it's finished doing what it's doing. So I figured let me just take advantage and just shoot something right now. Hold up, let me make sure this mic is on. Alright, cool, because you won't believe. I feel like other actors know how this is, where you just forget to turn your mic on and you do a whole dope audition, and then it's just like, damn, there's no sound. That just happened. So either way, I've been trying to decipher what it is that I really want to talk about. Like, I've been trying to figure out new ways to upload to YouTube. Like, I still don't consider or necessarily want to consider myself a YouTuber, but I do want to create content of some sort. And so I thought that maybe I should consider trying to find a way to really make my videos shorter, because I feel like if you watch a multitude of my videos, I say quite often in them that I want to not keep these videos long, and I often mean that I want to keep it somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes long, maybe 15, but really the goal would be the median 10, and it always ends up being like 18, 20, 25, 30 minutes long. And so I thought maybe one way that I can combat that is to sort of give myself a time limit, like literally use my cell phone, and wherever I'm at that 10-minute mark is where I'm at, and it just is what it is, because I have a couple of things that I want to speak on. One thing in particular I know will take away more than 10 minutes. And so I think what I'll do is make that one sort of a series. I'll just create a bunch of 10-minute videos sort of speaking on this thing. And that thing, let me stop. It's my whole ordeal living here in LA, basically. A few months ago, I was sort of, a video popped up in my recommends. I think it is from a woman named Shelby Church, but I'm not 100% certain. Although this particular YouTuber does also have similar videos to the one that I saw at the time. But the video just popped up in my recommends, and it was literally talking about the pros and cons of living in LA as an artist. And so this YouTuber, if I can actually find a video, the specific video, then I'll, look it up and all that good stuff. I'll put the link down below or something, I don't know. But I just sort of agreed a lot with what this artist was saying. The woman, I remember she was a filmmaker or like an editor or something. She did something in film. She wasn't at the front of the camera. She wasn't acting. She was behind the camera ultimately. And so she mentioned all these things about being an artist in LA, and I agreed with them. And somebody took it upon themselves to jump into her comment section to basically send hate to me because of me writing in her comment section. Mind you, I rarely ever write in the comment section of anybody's video, but the thing she was saying hit me so hard. I was like, yes, as somebody who just moved here to LA to pursue art, I can 100% say and agree that her statements are true, that they make perfect sense. And this person, who is obviously a Los Angeles native, had the gall to jump into the comment section basically and give me a piece of his or her mind. Now this person, I actually looked at their YouTube, and they had nothing. They had no videos or anything uploaded. The name that they used clearly wasn't their real name, and I feel like I gotta sneeze. Is it going away? It's going away. That's annoying. But yeah, so basically, if I can find the comment that the person left under my comment, I'll like, copy and paste it and post it and, be fancy or whatever. Y'all know I hate editing. But basically what this person had said is, I don't understand why you people move here and then complain about it. Like, if you don't like it, then leave. Nobody asked you to stay, or no one is forcing you to stay. But I could tell from the undertone of that statement and from the type of name that YouTube page had. I can't remember it exactly, and if I haven't posted it here, then I probably just couldn't find it. But I could tell that the person that responded to my specific comment had no gripes with what I was saying, but they had gripes with me saying what I was saying, and so I just kind of left it alone at the time. Like, I remember making a mental note and thinking, I need to do a video about this because it's not okay, but I'm not in the mood to deal with this right now. I was trying to figure out where I stand as an artist living here in LA, where I basically know nobody and I'm trying to move forward, So, yeah. I see that there are a lot of videos, though, popping up about people leaving LA. They move to LA to pursue their dreams, and the thing is, LA is very much so the place to come to if you are an actor or a singer, but very much so in the same vein, that is what New York is, which is where I'm from. And so a lot of people will ask, well, why'd you leave there to come here? And my thing is that I just wanted something different. I wanted to try something new. My whole entire life is and has been New York, and I love New York. But I just needed to try something different as I'm growing older. I needed to see a different part of the country. I want to see other parts of the world. I want to travel, and this for me was very much so a stepping stone. Now, part of the reason that I am feeling so comfortable with doing this video is because of the fact that I am considering leaving LA, but it's not for any bad reason. Part of the reason I wanted to do this video is to make mention of the fact that I do have my gripes with LA, but my gripes with LA has nothing to do with the city of Los Angeles. Los Angeles is beautiful. The natives of Los Angeles are beautiful people, okay? But let's be real. Los Angeles is overpopulated by creative types, by the celebrity creative types, and not even necessarily just creative types. Here it's nothing but the influencers, the YouTubers, the content creators, basically, because there's a huge difference between being a content creator and being an artist who creates two very different things. Bam. So LA is very much so overpopulated by the content creators, and that becomes a frustrating thing for everybody because the content creators are all about their money, which is good. You should be about your money, absolutely. But those are the people who the content creators are the equivalent of a tourist in New York. A tourist comes to New York and they want to see everything. Oh, these buildings are super tall. This is New York. That's the Statue of Liberty, and they're walking slow and taking their pictures. And people think New Yorkers are rude or mean or anything. And it's like, no, we're not rude or mean. We live here and we trying to get to work and we got things to do and you're standing in my way. So I gotta throw bows so that I can go and do what I gotta do. Be a tourist, great, but walk faster. That's all it really is, and I feel like that's what the case is here in LA, It's cool if you're gonna be a content creator or whatever, but, when I'm trying to get my donut from Randy's Donuts, and I gotta get held up because you're busy trying to do a whole photo shoot, trying to get the best selfie to say, hey, I'm having a donut from Randy's Donut, this, totally classic place, of course, the born and raised Los Angeles feel some type of way. And so I get it that they react a certain way, but they have to understand that even for all the things that were being said in this video, like this girl, assuming that it is Shelby Church, all the things she was saying in respect to the metro system out here being horrible, hell yeah, it's horrible. And Los Angeles folk will tell you that it's horrible. They'll tell you that's why most people drive. It is a terrible situation. Now, I will say this. It's horrible in comparison to the metro systems elsewhere. You know, to New York, it just doesn't compare, because New York subway system takes you everywhere. Whereas here, you've got specific places you can go, and then from there, you gotta get on the bus. But even that's a stretch, you know, like you're in a situation where you're trying to save money, so you take at least this is what I do, you take the metro to the closest point you can, and then from there, if you're like me and you hate taking the bus but don't mind the train, then you'll take the train to a point, and then you'll take a Uber or Lyft or whatever to wherever you gotta go, you know. That is not a complaint about LA in general. That's just a complaint about something in LA that has nothing to do with you as a born and raised Los Angeline. What's the term that they use? I don't remember. Either way, where am I at? I'm at a seat. I'm at 11 minutes, 25 seconds already. So, you know, this can become a whole series actually. So I'm actually going to end this here. You know, my whole thing is, and I said something that I know some of y'all are going to want to know about, trying to decipher whether or not I'm going to stay here or not. I kind of have an answer, and so I'll give that to you in the next video or the video after that. We'll see. Either way though, I'm back. This is a little taste of some of the things I want to talk about. I got to go finish doing my video edits for my auditions. And with that being said, you know, thank you so much for watching. Look out for the next video, and God bless you. Peace.